Okay, we have here in front of the planetarium, where everyone can come see it, we have a rock. Oh, wow. But this is special. It's a moon rock. And it's a nice one. The way it's been cut shows internal patterning of the rock. Now, and that makes it look more attractive and more interesting. And it is over 3.8 billion years old. Just seeing a rock is not good enough. If we look at the rock and then come back a little bit more toward the entrance of the planetarium, we find this interesting little display here, and it has a little rock in it. And we've found a way to do this so that you can touch the actual rock. And we can touch them because they came here. They came through the Earth's atmosphere as a meteorite, collected them, and we can tell by their chemical composition, this rock that you can touch began on the moon. This particular moon rock you can also touch, that's nice, but we know exactly where it came from. It came from Apollo 16. Because we've tested these rocks, we have them brought back from astronauts, like that first rock we saw. But the meteorite is the same chemical composition, so we're certain it came from a place very close to Descartes region for Apollo 16. Another lunar meteorite, but this one is special. It came from the far side of the moon. Now think about that. You've never seen the far side. You never will see the far side. There are almost no places in the entire universe you can't see, except the far side of the moon. It always faces away from us. So if you want to see something that came from the far side of the moon, something you actually seeing a piece of the far side of the moon, that's your rock right here. And this is a meteorite that you can touch from Mars. And this particular one has a reddish tinge to it, as good Mars rock should be. We know it came from Mars because of its chemical composition. We have so many rovers on Mars, so we know exactly what it should be, and that's what this rock is. I have one more rock, the best, most special of all. If a rock is most important when it's oldest, then this is the oldest one of all. We have the rock is inside here. It fell as a meteorite in Allende, Mexico. It was collected by Armando Aramandegui, so we have a lot of it before his death. But what's important about it, it's a carbonaceous chondrite, which means it's old, but it has white inclusions. Those white spots were made in the supernova that exploded that caused the pressure wave that made the solar system form. In other words, this rock, the white little speckles in this rock, are older than the Earth, older than the solar system, older than the sun. They date back to the star that blew up that caused our solar system to form. The best rock of all.